Caitlin Carroll.
And I'm Joseph Daniel.
And we're members of the Exercise Science program at Bellarmine.
This lab was about the foot, ankle, and lower leg.
The lower leg, ankle, and foot play a key role in the stabilization of the body. They must aid in the absorption of forces brought on by any activity, especially absorbing shock in the arch of the foot. It is essential to be able to access these body parts in order to detect proper functioning, because any injury to the ankle or leg can be contributed to improper use of the foot. The purpose of this lab was to identify the ligaments, tendons, bones, and muscles of the lower leg, ankle, and foot, learn the range of motion of each of these parts, perform a Hops test, and know the methods of how to rehabilitate an injury in order to gain full ability to return to activity. So first we have some strength exercises, and these are all going to be 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. So first we have heel raises. So you're going to stand on a staircase with your heels slightly off the edge and slowly raise your heels and bring them back down. And you're going to raise your heels as high as possible and then lower them on the stairs as low as possible. And you can use the railing for balance. This exercise will strengthen the gastrocnemius muscle, which is used to help stabilize the lower parts of the leg, ankle, and foot. Next, you're going to be using a resistance band, and you're going to tie a resistance band to a stable object like a bed post or a railing. And you are going to first do eversion. So you're going to slowly bring your foot outwards, and then you're going to do inversion. And you're going to do that 6 to 8 times. And then you could also do dorsiflexion and bring your foot towards your body. And these exercises will help strengthen all muscles, tendons, and ligaments in the ankle, like the talocrural and subtalar joints that help with eversion, inversion, plantar, and dorsiflexion. So next we have cardiovascular, and for this you're going to run for 30 minutes 5 times a week on different terrains like a track, grass, dirt, and this will help maintain cardiovascular fitness, while the uneven surfaces will strengthen the ankle muscles, tendons, and ligaments. And if not experienced with running, you can start slower, like only 1 mile, and build up to 30 minutes. But the key is you want to be at 60 to 80% of your max heart rate. And for range of motion, next we have eversion and inversion of your ankle. So you're just going to stand and you're going to bring your ankle in and then out. And then you're going to do dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. And these will each be 15 times each, and you can do those once or twice a day. And then you're going to do ankle circles both ways. And these will help a full circular range of motion in your ankle. So next we have flexibility, and for flexibility you're going to hold these stretches for 30 seconds for twice a day. And first we have a stair stretch. So standing on a stair, or you could have a wall and just put your ankle up to the wall, and standing on the edge of the stair or next to the wall, you're going to bring your heel down and hold. This will stretch the gastrocnemius, and to stretch the soleus, you can bend your knee a little bit. So that will target the soleus. And for a standing foot stretch, you're going to, while standing and holding onto a wall, curl your toes inward and underneath your foot, allowing the top portion of the foot to touch the ground, and then slowly bend your knee and lean forward. This will stretch the top of the foot and ankle. Okay, next for balance and proprioception. We have the single leg balance, and you should do this for 5 sets of 15 seconds once a day. And stand on one foot with hands on the hips, and you want to remain upright. To make it more difficult, close your eyes. This will help strengthen the ankle and foot while also practicing balance. And now you're going to make it even harder. You can put a pillow underneath there and repeat this but the pillow will make it harder to stay balanced. And also you want to make sure that your hips are level with them and you're not leaning to one side too far. And lastly, for core, you can try forward, side, and reverse planks. And these will be, for each one, you want to do them for about 45 seconds. So for each of these planks, you really want to stabilize your core and engage it and ensure that you're using a neutral spine position to get the most benefit. And for the last core exercise, you're going to do a bridge with leg lift. And this you can do 2 sets of 30 seconds each. And while doing a bridge, lift one leg off the ground. You could do the left or the right leg, and the leg lifted should be straight. Hips should not tilt to one side or the other during this exercise. They should be aligned, and this will help strengthen the glutes and the hamstrings while also using the lower leg, ankle, and foot to stabilize the body.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.